going on, guys? It's Rob at Dungeons and D-Bags, and I want to share some news with you. Last week, we discussed the possibility of Chris Evans returning as Captain America for future MCU-related projects. We were disappointed to hear that that may not be the case. However, there may have been some validity to those rumors because it turns out Chris Evans was in talks of not returning as Captain America, but rather Captain Hydra, the evil version of Captain America, for the upcoming Doctor Strange 2 film. Now, although we don't get to see our familiar Star-Spangled Hero, it should be noted that it's also rumored that Wolverine will be also making his MCU debut in the same movie. I can't wait to see if this is true, and I can't wait for more news. So, if it comes, I'll report it here. While we're on the subject of Captain America, let's talk about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and their new original series coming to Disney Plus on March 19th. They just dropped a new official trailer and a poster for us. I got the poster right there for you guys to take a look at. Definitely go check out the trailer. Now, I'm excited for this series in particular, and I gotta tell you, I can't wait to see what MCU Phase 4 has in store for us. I'm definitely getting some Secret Wars vibes. Let me know what you think. We talked about Kong vs. Godzilla last week, and if that isn't enough kaiju action for you, you're in luck because Netflix just released a trailer for its new animated series, Pacific Rim Black. Apparently, the series is supposed to pick up right where the films left off. Now, if you're a fan of this franchise, it's definitely worth checking out. Now on to gaming news. If you guys have a hole in your heart that can only be filled with a fantastic single-player RPG experience like I do, then you may not have to wait too long to fill that void because Obsidian has you covered with their new IP, Avowed. Avowed actually takes place in the same setting as their Pillar of Eternity's franchise, which if you haven't played yet, you definitely need to. Those games are great, especially if you're fans of RPGs such as Divinity or Baldur's Gate. Now, there's not a lot of specific information about this IP just yet. However, we do know that it's either going to release either later this year or in 2022. There's a trailer out there for you guys to take a look at. Let me know what you guys think. As news breaks, I will definitely keep you guys updated right here. Do you want to be Viking? Who doesn't? That's probably why Valheim is just topped the bestsellers list as it enters the top 10 on Steam games. The reason that's important is because we actually cover Valheim content on this channel. We do Let's Plays of Valheim every week. First episode just aired this past week. That you can catch that on our Facebook channel right now. If you're watching this by way of YouTube, I will definitely repost that and give that a look.
We drank the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs, and now I'm a wizard.
Are you a fan of what we do in the shadows? Are you a fan of TTRPGs? If you said yes to both these questions, I have the best news in the world for you. Because there's a project over on Kickstarter called Low Stakes that takes those two concepts and marries them together. Low Stakes is a TTRPG where you can actually make a vampire, a werewolf, a ghost, or a human character to live in a modern setting in a house navigating the sitcom-esque scenarios that you would find on What We Do in the Shadows. And that sounds amazing. If this is content you'd be interested in me covering, maybe going more in depth on what this Kickstarter is and the mechanics behind this game, let me know. If you want me to obtain this product and possibly play a game like this on a stream, let me know. I'd definitely be interested in doing that for you guys. While we're on the subject of taking two great things and making them one epic thing, I have news for you coming out of DC Comics. If you're a fan of metal music and Batman, this is literally the best thing ever. So if we take a look in honor of the international release of their limited series, Dark Knight's Death Metal, they've released some new cover art for us. And let's take a look at that, because I am excited. If we look on the first art cover, we have Megadeth. And the second, we have Ghost. I love how they have like the upwards shot angles and the lightning kind of reminiscent of the the Square Hammer music video. I'm a huge Ghost fan, and this is by far my favorite one. I need this today, right now, this second. Moving on, though, we do have Lacuna Coil. It does look good. I like the composition. The colors look great. Everybody is well represented. Looks nice. OTEP. I kind of like the washed out color. Kind of like gives me like the Lord of the Rings-esque vibe a little bit to it. It's definitely really cool. I thought this one was a little bit lackluster, but it gets the job done. You know, it's definitely cool to see Sepultura represented in Batman in the same medium. It's something really cool. But this is probably my second favorite one coming up right here, Dream Theater. I definitely like how it has the Batman who laughs sitting on a throne of skulls with all the guys in Dream Theater out there in the front. It's definitely my second favorite. I love that one a lot. And last but not least, and I think my third favorite is one right here with Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know. I think in this picture he kind of looks like the Penguin from the old Tim Burton movies a little bit. Maybe a little bit skinnier, but I don't know. I just kind of see it in the face. But all in all, I still think it's a good likeness of Ozzy. Still, I know I just got that hint from it, but I still think it's a really great cover, and I need to own these right now. If this doesn't get you hyped and excited, if you aren't clicking over on another link right now trying to figure out how to pre-order these and obtain these for yourself, I don't know what to tell you, man, because I am. And unfortunately, I haven't found one yet. So if you guys do find that link, definitely send it my way. You know, put it in the description, DM me. I don't care. If you find that information, let me know. But that should wrap up the news for this week. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.